Rhea Ripley is all set to enter War Games in less than 24 hours at Survivor Series. She will lead her team into battle against Liv Morgan's heel squad. However, as she arrived in Vancouver for the premium live event, Ripley sent a message that may not sit well with the Survivor Series crowd. Mommy has been known to not be a fan of Canada as a country ever since her time in the Judgment Day. Whether she actually feels that way or not, Rhea Ripley decided to diss the North American country yet again, despite being a babyface. The former Women's World Champion took to her official Instagram handle to say that the only thing she likes about Canada is the gym lighting. This is a heel move, as she will be performing in front of a rabid Canadian crowd soon. If they see this post on Instagram, Ripley might not be treated like the babyface that she is. Her War Games teammates will likely be more popular at Survivor Series as a result. While Mommy is the captain, every member of her team is a major star. Bianca Belair has already challenged Rhea Ripley's leadership, but the two might just be able to coexist inside the double cage at Survivor Series. While the partner Jade Cargill is out, Belair can put her trust in Naomi. The two have formed an alliance on SmackDown over the past year. Meanwhile, Io Sky and Bayley round out the team. There may be some tension between the former damaged CTRL stablemates, so it will be interesting to see how everything plays out. Will Rhea Ripley finally get her hands on Liv Morgan at Survivor Series War Games? She would certainly hope so. At least Dominic Mysterio won't be there to stop her. In the lead-up to Survivor Series War Games, tensions are running high across the WWE roster, but one superstar has stolen the spotlight, and not for the first time. Rhea Ripley, the fearsome leader of the Judgment Day, made headlines with a bold, calculated heel move that left fans and opponents alike stunned. Known for her dominant presence, razor-sharp mind games, and unapologetically ruthless tactics, Ripley solidified her status as one of the most dangerous competitors in WWE. This latest move not only set the stage for War Games, but also reshaped the dynamics of the entire women's division. With her sights set on total domination, Ripley proved that there's no line she won't cross in her pursuit of power. In the weeks leading up to Survivor Series, Ripley has been at the center of the action. As the leader of the Judgment Day, her influence extends far beyond her own matches. The faction, already known for their chaotic and destructive tendencies, has been embroiled in a power struggle with various factions, particularly a coalition of babyfaces led by Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. Ripley's presence in War Games was all but guaranteed, but her strategy for the match remained shrouded in mystery until now. During the closing segment of Monday Night Raw, Ripley and her Judgment Day allies orchestrated a shocking ambush. The episode ended with a brutal assault on Becky Lynch, leaving the man writhing in pain after being slammed through a table. But what truly shocked fans was what Ripley did next. Instead of retreating with her usual swagger, Ripley took a microphone and declared, "This isn't just about War Games. This is about dismantling everything you hold dear. You think you're the face of this division, Becky? Not anymore. After Survivor Series, there won't be a division left for you to lead." The moment quickly went viral. Clips of Ripley's attack dominated social media, with fans and analysts dissecting every detail. Some praised Ripley's aggression and mastery of heel psychology, while others condemned her actions as unnecessarily brutal. But love her or hate her, no one could deny that Ripley had the WWE Universe talking. In interviews and on social media, Ripley doubled down on her actions. "I didn't do it to make a statement. I did it because I could," she wrote in a cryptic tweet, accompanied by an image of Lynch lying unconscious amidst the wreckage. Her unapologetic attitude only fueled the buzz surrounding her heading into War Games. Ripley thrives on controversy, and this latest move was a masterstroke in keeping all eyes on her. Ripley's actions have far-reaching implications for Survivor Series. The attack on Becky Lynch not only weakened one of her strongest opponents, but also sowed discord among the babyface team. Lynch, Flair, and Belair have a complicated history, and Ripley's ambush exacerbated existing tensions. On the following SmackDown, Belair was visibly frustrated, questioning whether Lynch would even be fit to compete in War Games. Flair, ever the opportunist, suggested replacing Lynch altogether, leading to a heated argument. Ripley, watching from the sidelines, must have been delighted. She had turned her opponents against each other without lifting another finger. Meanwhile, Ripley and her Judgment Day allies, including Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, presented a united front. Ripley addressed the War Games match in a backstage interview, saying, "It's not just about winning, it's about survival. And none of them have the guts to do what's necessary. I do. The Judgment Day does." The contrast between the fractured babyface team and the cohesive Judgment Day faction highlighted Ripley's brilliance as a leader and tactician. By the time Survivor Series rolls around, her team will be operating like a well-oiled machine, while her opponents struggle to stay on the same page. For longtime fans of Rhea Ripley, this latest move is just another chapter in her storied history of ruthless behavior. From her days in NXT, where she dethroned Shayna Baszler to win the NXT Women's Championship, to her dominance on Raw and SmackDown, Ripley has always been willing to go to extremes to achieve her goals. Her alignment with the Judgment Day marked a turning point in her career. No longer content to be a lone wolf, Ripley embraced the group's ethos of chaos and destruction. As the group's de facto leader, she's become more dangerous than ever, blending her unparalleled physicality with a newfound penchant for psychological warfare. Ripley's heel move has sparked intense debate among the WWE Universe. Her fans, affectionately dubbed the Rhea Litty Check, see her actions as the epitome of badassery. "Rhea is just doing what needs to be done," one fan tweeted. "War Games is about survival, and she's making sure her team has the upper hand. That's why she's the best." Critics, however, argue that Ripley's tactics cross the line. "There's a difference between playing dirty and being outright cruel," one comment read. "Taking out Becky Lynch like that wasn't strategy, it was unnecessary." Love her or hate her, Ripley's actions have captivated fans, ensuring that Survivor Series, War Games will be one of the most anticipated events of the year. As Survivor Series approaches, all eyes are on Ripley. Will her team emerge victorious, cementing her status as the most dominant force in WWE? Or will the babyface team rally to overcome the odds and deliver Ripley a rare defeat? Regardless of the outcome, Ripley's actions have already achieved one crucial goal. She's established herself as the focal point of the women's division. Her ability to control the narrative, both in and out of the ring, ensures that she remains at the top of the card where she belongs. In the grand scheme of WWE storytelling, moments like these are what define a superstar's legacy. For Ripley, this major heel move isn't just a chapter in her career. It's a declaration that she's here to stay, and she's not pulling any punches. Rhea Ripley's calculated assault on Becky Lynch is a masterclass in heel psychology. It's a reminder that professional wrestling is as much about storytelling as it is about athleticism. By pushing boundaries and embracing her role as a villain, Ripley has elevated the entire Survivor Series, War Games narrative.